Welcome back to Sauce Bureau, your number one source for recommendations. Today we're going to be talking about a newer series I recently came across called Boryoku Banzai. With a handful of chapters released so far, Boryoku Banzai has one of the craziest characters I've seen recently in a manga, but before we get into it, just a word of warning. I highly suggest you review the tags for this manga before you read it, as there is some content here you might want to avoid, and while I obviously won't be showing any of that in this video, please be aware of this. This series follows Masamichi Akita, who is the top student in his class, and despite looking down on others, he's completely useless in a fight. Because of a misunderstanding, he soon finds himself entangled with Setsuna Rikado, the star of this manga and someone who loves violence. Setsuna does not care who you are, she just wants to fight. And seeing her abilities in action for himself, our main character unsuccessfully tries to get her to teach him how to fight. But this meeting, however, is ultimately going to change Masamichi's life forever. I'll be honest, I'm not sure if this is going to be a good series or a complete dumpster fire, but we have to talk about it because it's pretty wild. This series kind of has the same vibe as the webtoon I've been reading, which I can definitely talk about in a future video, so let me know in the comments. But if it's anything similar to that one, I'm looking forward to seeing how our main character turns into an absolute beast. This is definitely going to be a series filled with a lot of action, and it's going to be interesting to see if it's just a slugfest or if we're going to get a bit deeper into the characters and their backstories, which admittedly may not happen depending on the direction the author wants to go. Speaking of characters, getting to see more of Setsuna is going to be great because she's fun and unpredictable. She's very much got some act first, think later energy, but she isn't just brute forcing her way through situations because girl's got some technique. And with that said, I can't even begin to fathom what kind of crazy cast of characters is yet to be introduced, and I'm guessing the author is about to turn up the insanity to 11 because that's exactly the thing I'd expect from a series like this. Regardless, now is a good time to jump in as the introduction arc of the manga just finished and leaves off at a pretty decent spot, so there is some hype to see what happens in the next chapter. If you do end up checking out Boryoku Banzai, let me know in the comments what your thoughts are, and don't forget to like the video and subscribe if you want to discover even more manga. Thank you so much for coming to Sauce Bureau. I hope you found a new series to read from your visit and hope you return soon.